Have you ever wondered where is the best place to buy an RV? Is it from the dealership or is it best to wait for an RV show, a local RV show, and purchase your RV there? Well, today I'm going to answer that. Welcome back to Reaching Freedom, where we try to help retirees and early retirees enjoy the go-go years with smart money moves, smart travel decisions, and unforgettable experiences. In today's video, we're answering the questions: where can you get the best price on a new RV? Is it at the dealership or is it at the RV show? The answer is going to surprise you. It surprised me. RV shows are exciting. You have massive selection, multiple brands in one place, and manufacturer reps on site. So you can ask all the questions of what type of anything. It's one of the best environments to learn quickly about the RVs. You can walk through dozens of floor plans, compare construction quality, which we do, test the cabinet strength, and see how the bathrooms feel, and experience the layouts back to back. Test the quality of the build, the material, make sure it's not pressed wood. Do your due diligence at the RV show. It's the best place for it. But there's a downside also. Show specials often look impressive, but the discount is not always what it appears. Some dealerships actually raise their pre-show prices so that the discount looks larger than what it really is. The urgency they press at the shows, there's an urgency at the show, and they try to push the buyers to make emotional decisions. And because dealers pay thousands to participate in the shows, they often recoup what they can and have smaller discounts. Many models from multiple dealers, all in one place. The RV show is great for that. All in one place. So you can compare everything easily. And that's what you use the RV show for. Dealers bring show specials and the pricing, deals, manufacturer reps, financing, all in one place. They put it all there, and then they put on the pressure and try to make you have emotional decisions. Now, again, RV show is especially good for research. Again, you see all the floor plans. You can walk through as many models as you can and get an idea of what it would feel like living in that place for an extended period of time. At the show, you may be more influenced by the excitement and pushed to make a decision now. They try to push you to make a decision now, but waiting and slowing down and not paying the hidden fees, the transportation costs, and the cost of joining the RV show added to the cost of that vehicle. Don't fall for that once you're at the RV show. Use it for what it's there for. It's there to help you make a great comparison. Now let's look at the dealership. A dealership visit is calmer, slower and controlled. Slower and controlled. Exactly what works in your favor when negotiating a major purchase. And buying an RV is a major purchase. Dealers want to sell their old age inventory, last year's model. They want to get rid of them. And units that have sat on the lot too long, these units can be discounted far more at the dealership than at the show. At the dealership, you can walk away. At the RV show, there's pressure and they try to get you emotionally. You can compare quotes, go back home, compare the quotes from multiple locations. You can tell them, I'm not in a rush. You can go slow with this major purchase, which is your biggest leverage. The financing office is right there. The service department is right there. You can go and see the service department. Do they have a good history? Do they have good mechanics? And they often throw in added value like accessories, propane fills, and delivery items along with the purchase because you're purchasing things from that site. Don't sleep on the dealership. I know things are great. They may look great at the RV show, but the dealership also can do some things to make things differently. Again, you have more time and less pressure to negotiate at the dealership. You're not under the show deadline. You're not under those constraints. You can stop around different dealers, go different places, get different quotes, compare, and get comfortable with the model you want. You can do that at the show, but you're at the dealership, you're getting comfortable with that dealer. You're going to have a relationship with them for service if it's in your local area. Now, let's answer the big question once again. Which one is actually cheaper? For most buyers, especially retirees who take their time, the dealership beats the show every time. Almost every time, most of the time. Why? Because the dealership has more flexibility. They aren't under the high pressure of a show. They're not trying to recoup those costs. They're not trying to get all those things back. They have age inventory that they need to have gone for the new stuff that's coming in. And they know you have options. At the show, you're caught in the up in a moment. But at the dealership, you hold the power. Here's the smart way to buy an RV. Step 1, go to the RV show, use it for education, and that's exactly what it is. It's a place to learn. Sit in every chair, lay in every bed, open up the cabinets, stand in the shower to make sure it's fit. Capture the exact model you like. Step 2, take pictures of the bill sheet at the show and the show price. Make notes about the features and the materials. You can take that information to the dealership, and the dealership will try to find you something close to it, and they will always match that price. Now, after the show, visit the dealership. Step 3, show them the price you saw and ask them to beat it. Ask about age inventory. They may not have the new model for this year, but they may have last year. Let the dealership compete for your business. The simple approach regularly saves buyers just trying to share information on trying to save money on purchasing an RV. These are suggestions. These are things that I would do. And this is information, a lot of information came from the Journal of Business Strategy and Sales Research 2024 article. Also, I looked at a psychology and also the Journal of Sustainable Tourism to try to support the information, try to make sure that what I was reading and what I thought was true for myself about it being a better buy at the RV show than it was to buy it at the dealership. And of course, I thought the RV show was the better place to buy it. And I was surprised that most of the research or most of the documents, the journals that had the information pointed towards the dealership for a buyer that does their due diligence. The dealership is the best buy. It's the best price. If you're dealing and negotiating the right way, you a majority of the time as a consumer will end up with a better price at the dealership. And that was interesting for me to read about and discover from the information. And that's what the information mainly suggests. Now, these are some steps that were suggested. Now, do your research ahead of time. Research, always. Look up the model year you want. Check online listings, gather pricing information. Know what comparable units are going for in your region and nationally. You may be able to get a better price somewhere else. Compare apples to apples. Same year, same floor plan, same options. Sometimes small differences change the price a lot. Small differences change your price a lot. Those are the little tweaks that they do on a rig. When you're at the show, check that the unit you're considering is truly equivalent to what you found online. It's the exact model. Negotiate with the dealer at the show, negotiate at the show also. Don't assume that the show price is the bottom line because it never is. Use your research to ask better questions. Be informed and ask the questions so that the dealer knows that they can't get over on you. At the show, you might find dealers willing to throw in extras such as accessories, finance, even if the sticker isn't drastically low. Consider timing and inventory. As you know, dealers pay a price when they have old inventory, and better prices are offered towards the off season at the end of the year. Dealers may be willing to discount near the end of the season when inventory is high. the units they didn't sell in the summertime, that's the best time to buy. Buying last year's model or when new models are incoming may give you leverage. If you're buying this year's model at the end of the summer, it may be good for you. Now, factor in additional costs. If you buy at the show, you're far away and you got to transport it, there's extra costs and you might eat into your savings. So what's the verdict? Dealership or RV show? They have two different purposes. Best overall price is the dealership. Best place to learn and compare quickly is the RV show. Best buying strategy, visit the RV show, then negotiate at the dealership. You get the clarity of the show and the leverage at the dealership. It is the perfect combination if you combine the two and look at it differently for retirees who want value, quality, and long-term enjoyment from their RV. Use the RV show as a information gathering, a research location for you and then negotiate. And the final thing, just want to say this to anyone who's watching. If there's anything that's been useful in what I've said about comparing the RV show and the dealership, please take the time to like and subscribe and just shoot me a note. And again, stepping through buying that RV, always do your research, financing first. Make sure your financing is taken care of before you step in a dealership, and then do tactical shopping. If you can buy it somewhere else and you can compare dealerships, another part of the country, do what you have to do. Negotiating focus. Negotiate the RV price only with a trade-in, or you've done the financing ahead of time. Don't let them know any of that information before you negotiate and come down to the final price that you're going to be using. Use the tools. Use those tools. Use research tools that are available to us all to help you get that best price. And hope I share some information that's useful to you. This has been Mitch with Reaching Freedom. I'll see you next time.